Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the second last race of our rookie season here in the Truck Series at Martinsville. The round of 8 elimination race here from Martinsville. 200 laps ahead of us. 50 lap stages, 100 final stage. And we are in a must-win situation. Starting 29th isn't the best for a must-win, but we do have a fast car. So I do expect by the end of stage 2 we are somewhere inside the top 10. And I think a win is possible. Matt Crafton on the pole. Lane Riggs. Alright, I'm sorry. That's Chase Purdy. Lane Riggs also needs a win. Lane Riggs is right in front of us. He needs a win.
One to go. Next time by.
So does Ryan Preece. Corey Heim is locked in. The win last week. Raja Kruth 7 points behind. He needs a good race. It looks like he is starting in the back. Actually, no, he's not. Who knows where he's starting? But here we go. 200 laps, 50 lap stages. One stopper just about. And we have the inside line. Raja Kruth is up there. We see him. But can we get going here? 200 laps. Elimination race. Underway. So the inside lane slow on the restart. But we do make it back. All the way outside goes Tony Stewart in the 45 of Caden Honeycutt. So my plan is just stick to the inside and we'll pick off drivers as they come. Already gaining 2 spots. Just sticking to our inside lane. You know, we want a smooth, nice and easy race. A little loose there, but we're all good. Sanchez behind us. We don't have the best history with him. Hopefully he does race us nice and cleanly. Corey Heim up ahead. Won last week. He's in. We are 3 wide here at Martinsville. Eddie George in the middle. Caruth to the outside. He will back out. Another 3 wide is Kyle Busch. Goes all the way to the outside. Looks like Barely Curry will back out. We are actually gaining spots. Sticking to the inside. Up to P24. As we come across the line, we'll be 6 laps in. All the way up high goes Brett Moffitt. He needs a good showing here. He's barely into the cut. Made his way in on points. The underdog. If he gets in, what a story that will be, but he might be in some trouble all the way in the outside. Up to P23 now. Like I said, nothing matters besides winning the race for us. All we have to do here. 2 wins this season. Corey Heim, he wants no trouble. He's already locked in. Brett Moffitt needs our valuable points. He was only just about 7 points clear of Raja Caruth, and right now Caruth, he is struggling. Reese also needs a win. Same with Lane Riggs. The only person who can get in on points is Raja Caruth. The other 3, us, Priest, and Riggs, need a win. They are moving to the front. 10 laps down out of 50 in this first stage.
Car outside. Still there.
Try and
Hold
look to
your
the
line.
inside of Derek Kraus.
Clear.
Can't make it stick, but he'll get caught on the outside.
Car
All the
outside.
way up high
Bottom. 3 wide. Outside.
was
2
Carson
wide.
Capill. Going to give us
5.
another position. We are
Outside.
just outside the top 20.
Keep low. Still there.
Just working this inside lane. Nice and smooth.
Low. The leader just did a
Like I said, we plan on only
0.
making one stop at the end of this second stage.
Still there. Hold your line.
So we can keep it nice and smooth. We don't have to pit.
Outside.
It should be
Clear.
good as we are now clear. And into the top 20 we are. We're not going to force anything early here. Although I do feel like we are one of the faster cars on track. At least to start. Or Moffitt. I mean, if he's going to take the outside, we'll take the inside. He actually makes the outside work there. Surprised he's actually taking the outside lane. Him and Lane Riggs. We get one, we can't get the other. Kraus is going to send it to our inside. We're going to be stuck on the outside here. So we'll slide in behind Kraus. These trucks really aggressive into the corners, but they slow down a lot in the middle of the corners. A little loose, we enter the turn. We enter one a little loose, but we come out of it just fine.
The leader is running 20.213.
So lap traffic will definitely play a toll in this race. I don't know how fast they catch the lap cars,
Clear inside.
but it will definitely affect the finish. Little loose Kraus gets. I'm gonna try to see if we can get the outside.
Stay high.
Never mind the back end.
Clear inside.
Almost going out. "20 laps down." This race
Just keep
is
hitting
gonna
the mark.
feel a little quick. Almost like Bristol. Bristol was a quick race. About an hour or so. But we aren't complaining. Give Kraus a little bump here. See if we can get to his inside. You don't want to touch the curb.
Still there. Hold your line. Outside.
Just can't quite clear us. Now he does, down the back.
Outside. Clear high.
He'll actually get
Outside.
a little contact, maybe.
Still there.
Maybe he just gets a little loose. It's going to allow us to catch up.
Keep low.
We'll go to his inside. Touch the curb a little, or else we would have been clear. He's going to clear us, not quite. Great corner exit.
Clear outside if you want it. Inside.
He's going to take a look. He's going to get to our inside.
There's a car on the low side.
Little reverse there from Derek Kraus.
Still there. Hold your line. The leader is running 20.493. Still inside.
Put us a little to the outside.
Clear.
Actually, we clear him, and we're going to come down. Protect our inside. So as we come to the halfway point of stage 1, riding in 19th, so gained 10 positions. Looking for more. Trying to get Matt Mills past Lane Riggs. It ain't not working. Once his Lane Riggs, the outside lane is working. Really send it in. Hard on the brakes. This outside lane I feel like is working. Yep, Lane Riggs around the outside of Matt Mills slows up. As he touches the curb. It's gonna slow us up. Touch the curb a little. We rush the wall coming out of 4. You touch that curb and you just get sent up the track. Not a lot, but enough to where you you either slow down a good amount or you brush the wall. We chose to brush the wall. See, we can get a run on Matt Mills here for 18th. Can we clear him? Yes, we can. I think there is a little contact there. He's going to come to our inside. We actually make the outside lane stick. $20 to go. $19 now to go. In stage number 1. Like I said, the plan is only pit once. Unless tires are really bad, but I don't see that, really happening. We have got some fresh air. Ride the wall along the front stretch. We do have some fresh air. Hopefully we can stay like this till the end of the stage. Actually, I would like to gain one more position so we can get that inside lane. So it sounds like the leaders ran into lap traffic. I would assume so. But Matt Crafton right now sitting good here in first. And Rhodes trying to get the win too. They're already in. They don't really need a win. A good finish from them gets them in. Rajat Karuth is the one who needs to gain 7 points. And Lane Riggs, us, Priest all need a win. But if we don't get the win and we do get eliminated, still not a bad rookie season as we are catching up to Riggs here. As we go into 4, we'll be right behind them. Come to the line, there will be 10 laps to go here in stage 1. A little loose there, we are able to save it. Or else I feel like we would have been to the inside of Lane Riggs. We'll protect the inside. We'll try the outside lane. Kyle Busch is going to go to the outside as well. Same with Jake Garcia. Contact between Riggs and Busch as they battle for 16th. Riggs on the inside. We're going to try and help him a little. See if we Busch. Actually, he gets clear himself. Now it's going to be us versus Busch. Like I said, the inside lane just overpowers the outside, and we do get by. So up to 17th. We are content to stay right where we are with that inside line restart here with 6 to go. So it's all about, positioning. That outside lane does get a jump, but by the backstretch, it's all evened out. By the time he crosses our finish line, that inside lane just gets going. 5 to go. Also be interesting how many cars do get lapped. If it's a decent amount and we only drop back a couple spots if we would pit. We want the more cars a lap down as possible. Less competition for us. Well, we're going to look, to hold our position here in 17th. We're not looking to gain or lose. Unless we gain 2 spots. Or, or we could lose 2 spots, but don't want to lose any. It's Garcia versus Riggs right in front of us for 15th. An inside lane restart here as we come to 2 to go in the stage. Riggs needs it more than anybody. As they battle here, we check up a little. Busch now up to our bumper. But 1 to go in the stage. We're going to look to the outside of Garcia. Clip the wall. Won't do anything. So we'll just fall right back in. Reese, I think, is... Actually, no, he's right there. Just outside the top 10. That will conclude stage number 1. Matt Crafton, I'm certain, has led every single lap. And is your stage 1 winner. Only a couple cars go 1 lap down. 4 cars. So, a little less than I expected. Not what I was hoping for. We were hoping for at least 10. Pit road open. I don't see anybody really going down. Maybe Spencer Boyd. With the lucky dog, there'll be 3 cars 1 lap down as we start stage number 2.
Car 56 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Catch up, 13 car.
Sorry about that. Might have been an ear rape there. Dropped the mic. Thankfully, nobody in front of us pitted. So we are still sitting in a decent spot. Should restart in the inside lane. 12 positions that stage. No, we do the same thing this stage. We're in the top 5.
Pit road is closed. Catch
What
up,
we're looking
13
for,
car. Pass up, 32 car.
if I had it, we're looking for at least a top 10.
Car. Catch up, 13
You know, that's the
car.
best scenario. We get a top 10.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside.
Get the inside lane just like we wanted. Matt Crafton. Sure, he's led every single lap so far. So this stage will end at completion of lap 105, 50 green flag laps. We get set to go green here for stage number 2 from Martinsville. Final race before the championship. Who's in? Azanal Caruth is still out.
Leader is running 43.531. Car outside. Still there. Hold your line.
Like I said, look at this jump the inside lane's gonna get. I mean, not much of a jump now. It's actually really not
Still there. Hold
anything.
your line.
Unless we can, and we do, get to Garcia. Almost loose there, locking up the brakes a little. But this inside lane, we're just going to pick off what we can. All the way up to the outside, goes to 77. Someone bumped him out of the way.
Car outside. Stay low.
Just following Lane Riggs, staying behind him. We're clear for just a second. We don't take it.
Still there. Outside clear. Car inside.
So we go to the outside. Thought we could get a run. Freeze all the way outside. We're going to be 3 wide down the backstretch. And 3 wide into turn number 3 here. We are 3 wide at Martinsville. I would never expect that. We actually come out the best.
Clear inside. Inside.
Now we're stuck at the outside lane.
Stay high. Still there at bottom.
Which is not ideal.
Stay high. Still there at bottom. Doing good. Keep it up. Still there at bottom. Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
There's just no way we can come back down. We're up to 13th, maybe even 12th.
0.83.
You know,
Still there.
all the way to the inside lane, but caught to the outside, freezing. Almost made it 3 wide.
Stay high.
There's just no opening.
Keep high.
You don't want to force anything to where it get wrecked. Freezing the wall behind us. He might be having trouble. No caution. We stay green.
Still there.
Still just fighting here
Keep high.
on the outside. Really can't go anywhere. Chase Purdy almost get to the back of him. Chase Purdy really slowing us up.
Still there at bottom. Stay high. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Gonna try and force it 3 wide. We did force it 3 wide. We'll back out. No, we send it.
Hold your line. Clear.
All lanes get blocked by Eddie George.
Clear inside.
We make it work. Still on the outside though.
Car inside.
So we get loose here. We're gonna go up the track a little.
Inside. Still there. Inside.
Just
Stay high.
Cable couldn't clear us enough.
Still inside.
We really got to get down at some point.
Still there. Inside. Clear inside. Inside.
We probably should have went there.
Still there.
Spotter
Inside.
doesn't say clear. We weren't really looking.
Clear.
There we go. There's a clear call. So, after all that, settle back to 14th, which isn't actually the worst. Can't honestly can't complain with it. Can't be mad with us being in 14th. Little loose there. Little bump to Carson here. We gave him a little bump. We are sideways in the corner on top of the curb. Thankfully, we're able to save it. Little loose here. He's going to take a look to our inside. We know we're just going to let him go.
Still inside.
Trying to regather ourselves here after what just happened there.
Clear inside.
Tried to give him a little bump. It did not work in the trucks. It's hard to do the bump and runs. And in the super speedways, it's hard to push in the trucks. That might have been why we had so many cautions at Talladega. Try and get aggressive and push. Can't. Both cars just get loose. We almost went for a ride. Little bump, we let off the gas. Like I said, we're not trying to force anything. Let them make the mistakes. You don't want to go on the curb like that though. We're going to take a run to the inside here. Carson Capill.
Keep low. Still there.
We make it work just like that. Up to 13th. He'll take a run to our inside.
Stay high. Release the jitter.
We slow him up just enough.
Clear.
Give him a little bump to the words. That's going to move him up the track.
Car outside.
That's how you do a bump and run here in the trucks.
Hold your line. Keep low.
That should move us to 12th position. And it does. That's how you execute the bump and run. Give him a bump into the corner. And that inside lane will be free. So with 30 to go in the stage. Up to 12th.
Car inside.
Can't do the bump and run. We actually get too much speed there. So we got third in the spring, Martinsville. So, you know, coming here, we knew we had a chance to win. We knew we'd have a good truck. Qualifying wasn't the best, but we were fast. We caught the curb. And we don't do that, I feel like we start top 15. We were one of the fastest in practice. So no surprise we're up here. We give him a little bit of a bump. Trying to do the bump and run. There. Actually give him a good bump there. It's not working. Eddie George is going to give us a bump to the outside. He'll try to do the bump and run that we did on him, on us, but it does not work. Had to lift there, or else we would have been around. Klingerman slowed up. We had to slow up. Halfway. To stay through stage number 2. 25 to go. Trying to get to the top 10. Like I said, this race is going to go by fast. So we'll come in at the end of the stage. That's the plan. 4 tires, fuel. That should get us all the way to the end. I always thought Bristol and Martinsville were 250. Maybe that's Xfinity Series. So I feel like 200 is too short. I feel like 250 would be a good amount. Like these short track races are too short compared to the others. We've been trying to get by Grant Enfinger for a while now. You watch the other races, wherever we go, Enfinger is always there. No matter what track, no matter what position here. See if we can give him a little bump in the corner. Actually sends us up the track. He actually gonna protect the bottom. Lane Riggs, he's working his way up. He's inside the top 10, almost inside the top 5. He won the last race of the regular season to get into the playoffs. Now he's trying to, some people said it was a fluke. He's trying to show that it wasn't a fluke. He made it to the round of 8. Now he's trying to make it to the championship 4 at Phoenix. We're gonna go around. Enfinger's gonna go around.
Clear up top. Caution. Yellow flags. Line up. Single file. Pit road is closed. Pass up 15 car. Pass up 71 car.
That's gonna bring out a caution. That is not what we wanted.
Pass up 02 car. Catch up 1 car.
That's gonna put us all the way in the back. Ryan Priest all the way back here.
Pit road's open.
Just not what we wanted to happen. We're gonna have to pit now. Some cars still going around. What happened to Lane Riggs goes around? Stuart Friesen.
Catch up 19 car. Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. We can't fix the damage. We're done. Get going.
See if we can gain some spots here on pit road. I think we will.
the 41 car. You exited the closed pits. Go back to the tail of the longest line. Fall back. Let the 14 car by. Let the 41 car by. Let the 45 car by. Past the 19 car. Catch the 14 car. Catch the 14 car. One to go. Next time by. Hang on. We're not going green. Not going green. Line up on the inside. Hang on. We're not going green. Not going green. Catch the 91 car. Catch the 14 car.
So laid green here. Some cars, if they go a lap down, should not have.
Catch the 1 car.
We are gonna have to fix this.
One lap to green. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Catch the 1 car, let the 25 car by. Let the 6 car by. Let the 38 car by. Let the 7 car by. Let the 46 car by. Let the 71 car by. Let the 18 car by. Let the 76 car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 52 car by. One lap to green. Let the 18.
That should be all of
by.
them.
Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Let the 1 car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. One lap to green.
Always hated when this happened.
Let the 18 car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 52 car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Get ready, going green. Catch
So
the
now everything's
car.
fixed
Post car is
to
on.
the end of the
Time to finish
stage,
off. Catch the 1
and we
car.
can make it.
Green flag, green flag. The leader is running 43.549.
So because of that wreck, we have a long way to go.
Car inside. Keep high.
Now we do have to be aggressive here.
Still there, inside. Clear, car inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line. Clear outside, 2 wide. Still inside. Stay high, there's a car on
Man,
the
we
low
were in
side.
such good position. I have
You're in the
Homestead
middle,
Miami
3 wide.
too.
Inside, 2 wide. Still there. Stay high.
Gotta be aggressive here. We're working the outside lane.
Still there, inside.
Trying to get as many as we can before the end of stage 2.
You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Just to get a good restart zone, or a good restart position.
Inside, 2 wide.
But a lot of mess.
Still there, hold your line. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear high. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line.
This inside lane really is slowing up. Look at this run we are gonna get.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Stay high. Stay high.
I don't know what's going on with this inside lane. it is not working right now. 5 laps to go, halfway through the race. Up to P23. So we can crack the top 20 by the time the final stage starts. I think we might have a chance here. Like I said, we're going to get aggressive. We are 3 wide now. Contact with crease. Not the best of move here to do. We sent him way out of the groove. Coming to 2 to go, we need an inside lane. I'm right behind Corey Heim. Someone slowed up on the inside lane, I have a feeling. And I think I do see the culprit. We are clear. I think we should be 17th. Just about. No, we come in 18th, so we're going to be on the outside lane. We're able to get up to 18th. So that mistake with Grant Enfinger. Like I said, he always finds himself with us. It's gonna put us not in the best position. Harrison Burton. Yeah, I knew somebody was slowing up. Harrison Burton. He's the culprit.
Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Letter 75.
So we just smacked that 75 car.
The yellow flag came out.
Actually, Harrison Burton pits. We're going to be 17th. So we do get the inside lane. Ben Rhodes is your leader now. He's looking to get locked in with the win, even though coming in here he was already in good position. Rajat Caruth. Now, as much as I want to say he still has a chance, actually,
Closed. Pit road is closed.
Brett Moffitt, 1 lap down. Where's Rajat? Rajat Caruth might have a chance since Moffitt is 1 lap down. We're good to go to the end of the race.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside.
And we do get the inside lane. So sorry. Same way we started stage number 2. You know, I feel like we could have been in the top 10 right now. Just got a little too ahead of ourselves. We spun out with Grant Enfinger.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off.
90 laps left to go to see who gets in to the championship race. We need a win.
Green, green, green.
We are green here.
Leader is running. 43.501 outside. Stay
We're
low.
green for the final
Car on the right
stage
side. Still there.
of the round of 8. Decent jump here in the inside lane.
Still there. Keep low.
Able to pick off one. Can we get a second?
Hold your line. Outside, clear. Car
Zane Smith, who
outside.
actually wrecked us at
Still
Homestead.
there. Hold your line. You're on the
We
bottom,
remember that.
wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Give him a
Still
little
there.
tap. He
Still
gives us a
there.
tap back.
Still there.
He
Car
has a Cup
outside,
Series
2
ride next
wide.
season. We
Still
don't,
there.
so
Hold
he's
your
got
line.
bigger, better things than us.
Still there.
Seems like he just wants a piece. We're able to clear him.
Clear up top. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside is clear. Outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
We're gonna make it 3 wide here.
Hold your line.
We get loose. Tailend goes around.
Still there. Still there. Clear
Luckily,
outside, 2 wide.
nothing happens, and we gain both positions. See,
Inside.
as he's coming back, really sends it
Keep
down.
right.
Off the wall goes somebody up ahead. Don't mind us, we're up in 11th. I think it was Derek Kraus who went off the wall. We just gotta keep fighting here.
The leader did a 20.304. Outside.
Take the inside around Marco Andretti. He clears us.
Outside is clear.
Daniel Dye, who, one of the drivers who got eliminated in the round of 10.
Car on the high side.
Him and Tony Stewart just barely get eliminated. But not a bad rookie season for Daniel Dye. Kyle Busch is gonna come in the pit. He might have a problem. Oh, caution on the track, so who knows what happened. We are in the top 10 the first time today. I mean, it's been 2 weeks since we finished a race, so hopefully we can just finish a race. Sucks that, you know, this drought came in the most important time of the season, the playoffs.
Clear.
Contact with Daniel Dye, I mean, so slow around the turns. I feel like we're just stuck.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep digging.
We missed at the corner. Thankfully, we're able to save it. We're really driving this thing around now.
Car outside. Still there.
The inside of Harvick we go. We need Daniel Dye to
Still there. Hold your line.
get going if we want to clear him, though.
Stay low. The leader is running 20.634. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
We give him a little
Stay
touch.
low.
We
There is
put
a
him in the
car on
outside
high
wall. I
side.
mean, he just wasn't going anywhere.
Still there. Hold your line.
And I'm just not going to sit here and settle. You know, we got to go.
Clear outside if you want it.
Absolutely
Inside.
missed that breaking point, though.
Still there.
Daniel Dye.
Still
For all
there.
that, he goes around us. We just can't escape. No.
Still there. Hold your line.
But I finally think we're going to escape. Make a stupid mistake.
You're in the top 10.
Right here.
Inside.
Just constantly missing the breaking point.
Stay high. Clear inside.
And too aggressive. We still got 75 laps. Finally some clean air we have not seen since I'd say stage 1. Hopefully that ends quickly as we're catching up to Daniel Dye. We were around him. We just overshot the corner by a long shot. Really throwing it around the turn, 70 to go. Daniel Dye has some damage to that right side. That was from us. This is going to give us the inside. Can't get it there. We're going to get it here, though. A little on the curb. Daniel Dye has nothing to do with us. We slide into 9th. You know, now would not be a bad time for a caution. Doesn't look like the leader's pulling too far away, though. Looks like he is right there in front of us. Kyle Busch really giving him trouble. He had to make that, I would assume, unscheduled green flag pit stop. He does get 1 lap back. I think our best bet is to get near the leader and wait for lap traffic. Actually, I think this staying green might help us out more. I think lap traffic might help us out more than cautions. Really send it in on Harvick. When we get to his inside, can't make it stick. Again on Harvick's inside. This time we're a little bit faster. We can make it stick. We're going to be side by side down into 3 and 4. And not quite clear. Yes, we're clear. It's going to dive down to the bottom. We're going to block that. Up to 8th. Our highest spot of the day. Actually, Derek Krause giving us the inside. Can't really get it there. Really giving us the inside. Something you don't see. So we're not gonna fight with him. We'll take this inside lane. This will move us up to 7th. If we can make it stick, which we do in the corner.
Outside, clear, outside. Keep low.
Working on Nick Sanchez here. Little bump as we get loose. It gives us one back going into the corner.
Still there, hold your line.
We're right behind Matt Crafton. He gets away. Battling
Still
for
there, hold your
sixth.
line.
Like I said, we need this more than anybody. We
Outside,
need to
clear.
get it.
Outside.
As of now, Matt Crafton's in. I don't think he'll worry too much. We do have to catch him. I do see lap traffic up ahead of our leader, Taylor Gray. And 55 laps to go. Gee, Ben Rhodes is our leader. Where is he? How far out is he? Almost 4 seconds ahead of second place is Ben Rhodes.
The leader is running 21.279.
So he's definitely in some lap traffic. Hopefully they can slow him up. Matt Craft and Connor Jones racing side by side. This allowed us to catch up.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear up top. Car outside.
Connor Jones,
We're in the middle, 3 wide.
a new addition his last couple of races as we increased the field of 40 drivers.
Car on the high side. Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Matt Crafton backs out. That's smart. You know, you can't afford it to wreck. He needs a finish. Right now in this position, that's what it does. We're in the top 5. Battling for 4th. $150 laps down. 50 laps to go.
Inside.
He blocks the inside. We gotta go around the outside.
Still there, inside.
Not quite there. Little
Clear
bump.
inside. The leader consider 21.527.
You can tell this leader really being affected by lap traffic. I don't like how we are. I mean, sooner or later we're just gonna give the guy a boot. We're gonna do it right here.
Inside. Clear.
I mean, he handles it really well. We're all over his back.
Clear. Car outside.
Almost spinning. We save it.
Outside is clear. Outside. Outside is clear.
That was the worst possible outcome.
Outside.
Now we really got to get going here. From 5th to 7th. Now back to 6th. Matt Crafton passed us again. Connor Jones defending really well. Almost. And it is starting to piss me off here. 45 to go. Time is running out for us. Thankfully, we didn't actually spin out and didn't cause a caution.
Outside.
Go to the inside of Matt Crafton. And just like
Stay low.
before, I
There
mean,
is a
he'll
car on the high side.
not really contest us too much.
Clear
He knows what
outside.
he needs. Really, he just needed a top 10. That's what he'll get. So back to 5th, back with Connor Jones.
4, 2, 6. You're back in 5th. Car outside.
Now we give him 2 bumps.
Keep low.
Oh, really move him out the way.
Still there. Hold your line.
And we'll slide right up in front of him. Up to 4th now.
You're in 4th position.
Like I said, this doesn't matter. Unless we win. We are currently 6 seconds behind. So we desperately need help from lap traffic. Or a caution. Now at this point we are rooting for a caution. Under 40 to go. I mean, there is still time. Maybe we catch him. I'm sure he's getting held up. We are flying. Man, you're by the end of this race, we better have no tires left on this car. We are giving it our all. It's a championship we are playing for in our rookie season. Something almost no drivers have done. Not just in the truck series, but in all 3 series. We have caught up pretty quickly.
Consider 21.308.
Second and third as they were battling though. Coming down to 3 and 4. Gonna be right on their nose. Maybe to the inside of Taylor Gray. 35 to go.
Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. There is a
Now
car
where
on the
is
high
where it
side.
gets tricky with lap traffic up ahead. I mean, I still don't even see Ben Rhodes.
Still there. You're now in 3rd.
On the podium. But we just can't clear them down the back. Stay side by side. Now we clear them. This is Ben Rhodes' teammate right here, so he's gonna try and block as much as he can. That's exactly what he's doing.
Outside. Outside.
I
Clear.
mean, I can hate on all I want, but what you want? If we move him out the way, he'll take the inside lane. He'll force us to the outside.
Still there. Hold your line.
Drive the thing off.
Clear inside.
He
Inside.
sends it to the inside.
Still there. Inside. Stay high. Clear inside. Car inside. Okay, you're in
We'll
2nd.
send it again.
Still there. Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside. Inside.
Spencer Boyer will block the inside.
Still there.
I would have rathered the inside.
Still there.
30 to go.
21.308.
being stuck on this inside, or on the outside, really not helping us here.
Clear.
We make it stick. What I'm not happy about is I still don't see Ben Rhodes ahead of us. All I see is 10 lap cars. So who knows where he is? We gotta drive the hell out of this car while also keeping it clean. I think I see the roof of his car. Barely. But he's in the middle of lap traffic. That's all I know. Almost going around. Like I said, we are driving the hell out of this car. Guarantee you, without those, we've Zane Smith doesn't turn us at Homestead. I feel like we get into the playoffs. That's what, a top 5, maybe a third, fourth at Homestead. And a second here. I feel like that would have been enough to get us in. 25 to go. Running out of time. We've been behind Lawless Allen for too long. Which is not going anywhere.
Inside, clear inside. The leader is running 21.576. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there.
Finally, we're able.
Stay low.
Spoke too soon. Never mind. Finally, we're able to get past Lawless Allen. 1 lap car down. 10 more to go. Don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but we need a caution if we want a chance. I mean, Ben Rhodes doesn't even have to win. Actually, is that Ben Rhodes right there? That is Ben Rhodes. Not far ahead of us. Now we really have to go. He is in manage. I see him. 20 to go. So we are driving sideways into the corner. Just to gain as much time as we can. And carry as much speed as we physically can. We're definitely pushing this car to the limits. Caught up to these lap cars, but we got to get by them as fast as we can. Leader Ben Rhodes slowing up. This is not what we need. See if we can go around on the outside. We get by 1. It'll actually take us to the outside. This is not what lap cars should be doing. Looks like Timmy Hill will give us the inside. Toyota friend. Tyler Ankram's giving Ben Rhodes hell, and that's what we like. We come to the line, 15 to go.
Car outside. Keep low. Still there. Clear outside.
Told you lap traffic would affect us. It would affect the outcome of this race. Did not think it would be like this, where the winner advances. Ben Rhodes advances no matter what.
Car
But
inside.
these lap cars are grouped together.
Stay high. Clear inside.
We get loose, we touch Caden Honeycutt.
Clear inside. Car inside. The leader is running 21.477. Car inside. Keep high.
And Rose was faster that time around. So we are stuck on the outside.
Car on the low side. Still there. Hold your line. Still inside. Still there at the bottom.
Still stuck on the outside. Ben Rose gets to the inside of Tyler Ancrum. If he passes him, I feel like that'd be it. 10 to go.
Still there inside.
And he will pass Tyler Ancrum.
Great job.
And Caden Honeycutt
Stay high.
will not let
Car on the
us
low
pass.
side. Keep high. Clear
We do it anyway. So now 4 more cars are needed. 4 cars are between us and Ben Rhodes. Tyler Ancrum slowed him down as much as he could. We're gonna go sideways. We save it,
Car inside.
but
Still there inside.
Honeycutt will go around us. We lost a ton of time. And that might be it with our run.
Stay low. Clear outside if you want it.
We definitely used up all of our tires. When we come to the line, there'll be 6 to go. Really trying to throw this thing around.
The lead is at 21.571. You got 5 laps to go. We're in a podium position.
We have position's not good enough here with 5 laps. I mean, he is getting slowed up, thankfully. We send it into the corner sideways. He is getting held up, though. Man, if we had a... We just had it. We just didn't wreck in Miami. 100% we'd be in 3 to go. Giving it everything we got.
You've got 2 laps to go.
It's gonna go to the inside of that lap car. These lap cars go side by side. We just can't catch up. But Ben Rhodes,
White flag, one more lap to go.
give us
Outside, clear
15
outside,
more laps. I feel like we get it. White flag in the air.
outside.
Once again, enters
Go
sideways.
low. Still
Can't
there.
pull Ross Chastain anymore. Ben Rhodes, round 3 and 4,
Stay low. There is a car on the high
wins
side.
his way
Clear high.
into the round of 4 to the championship race at Phoenix.
There's the flag. It's over.
And we unfortunately are
Good job.
eliminated
Very good job.
along with Ryan Preece, who was the strongest coming in. And Lane Riggs, the underdog, gets eliminated. Team player.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Congratulate him on winning. Man, I mean, we had a good car too. We don't get involved in the Grand End figure. I feel like we could have won. What a car. What a race. I mean, we really can't be mad at this rookie season. You get 2 wins and make it to the round of 8,
Pit box in.
and
5,
you get
3,
one position
2,
away
1.
from the championship
Right
race.
here.
Really can't be mad. We'll see who gets in. Did Raja do enough, or does Brett Moffitt get in? So close, and that is right. We were so close. We 1 position away from the championship race, from 29th to 2nd. I mean, it still was a great run. I got to thank the team. Rookie season, first year as a racing team, Lehigh Motorsports. But your top 5, Ben Rhodes advances to the next round, the championship race. We get eliminated. Taylor Gray, Thomas Jesse, and Matt Crafton, who also advances. Other one is Corey Heim, and it's all between Brett Moffitt and Raja Caruth, but they got me. That bitch, Ben Rhodes, boomed me. They're so good. But with that 2nd place, moved up to 7th with 1 race left, 54 points behind, so we will not get the Iracing Cup. Corey Heim is in that position. 3 cautions, so there's 1 other caution. But as we look at the standings, Lane Riggs does get eliminated with that 15th. Roger Cruz with a 19th. He was down 7 points to Brett Moffitt, who's in 32nd. So as we check the standings, was Raja Caruth 19th? Was it enough? As we check standings, it was. Raja Caruth drives his way to the championship 4, and Brett Moffitt, who was in on points to start, made it through to the round of 8, does not make it by just a couple of points to Raja Caruth. Just couldn't get that lap back. Finishes 1 lap down. That eliminates him. So your final 4, as we head to next week. Corey Heim, who won his way last week at Homestead, Miami. Ben Rhodes, who won his way this week at Martinsville. Matt Crafton, who with that top 5 raced his way in. And Raja Cruz, who made up 7 points here at Martinsville. Us, we get eliminated after 2 DNFs in a row from Talladega and Homestead. Preece, who was the favorite, he's also eliminated. Riggs, who, this seemed as a fluke, tried to prove everyone wrong, couldn't. He's eliminated. And of course, the rookie, the underdog, Brett Moffitt is eliminated. But that will do it. Your final four, championship four is set. And we'll see you for the championship race at Phoenix.